Hi guys, it's Carissa and I have a thrift haul for you today. I have been in and out of the thrift store. Honestly, the first couple of trips were because I was purging some items out of my closet, and then some of the shoes that didn't fit me anymore that friends or family couldn't get use out of, I decided to donate those as well. So I had quite a bit to bring to the thrift store, which usually makes me feel better about going inside. I wasn't looking for anything specific, really, but I did pretty well and I tried out a new place. First off, I just want to use some bragging rights right now to share this with you because I just thought it was so precious and I haven't really had an opportunity to share it with you guys. This is a silver hand mirror that Mike found for me along with the old fan that I posted on Instagram a few weeks ago, and he cleaned it up as well as he could. It was black. It was so filthy, and he cleaned it really well. And it's beautiful. Look at the detail in the back of it here. There is a little bit of tarnish that didn't come off of the front, but I think it just kind of adds to the charm. I think it's so beautiful. That being said, today I'm filming on our 10-year wedding anniversary. So if you have any questions that you would like us to do in a video, I was looking for a tag or something fun for us to do, but I think it would be fun if you guys asked us a bunch of questions, this or that kind of questions, very lighthearted things, kind of conversational. Or, you know, like would you rather scenarios, nothing too horrifying. I mean, we'll go there, but still. So the first two items I have here, I think it's only two items, are from a consignment shop that I had never actually gone to before. But it's funny, in the same week, I learned that it existed nearby my home, and my subscriber Doomhilda had recommended that I look at consignment shops. I am not quite in a weight range, I think, where consignment shops are necessarily an option for me because the size cutoff and selection is not in my favor, at least at the consignment shop that I went to. The first item is this nice, simple, light blue t-shirt, and it has a nice big scoop neck. I do prefer scoop neck or V-neck over other necks. This is a Liz Claiborne 2X, and the prices are a little higher at consignment shops because they've actually paid for the garments and they then obviously want them to be better quality. Mike and I went to Plato's Closet recently to see if they had jeans for him, and that store made me feel super old and super overweight and super stressed out. And if I was a drinker, I would have had to have a margarita after I left there. Just saying. Anyway, this shirt was $6. This is the main reason why I consider the trip a success. This shirt has birds all over it. This is a JCPenney 2X. It's a silk shirt, or a silk blend, I should say. Even though it's very light, it's a little bit stuffy, so it's something that I would definitely need to wait until the cooler weather to wear. But it was only $7, and I think that is a fine price to pay for something that is this adorable. All the rest of the items are from the thrift store, and I'm going to start with the shoes because I only have one pair this time, and I think I've pretty well satisfied my requirement for having new shoes in my life, at least until another season hits. So this is a pair of boots. They're like a chocolate brown color. These are a Croft & Barrow 8.5 wide, which I believe is a Kohl's brand, and they feel almost brand new. There's barely any creases in them or anything, and they fit really nicely. I think that this is a nice addition to my new shoe closet. I say shoe closet like I have a closet just for shoes. I do not. This darling little plate is going to be a dumping ground for earrings at the end of the day, rings, necklaces, pretty much any kind of accessory that I want to take off of my body before I wash my face and go to bed. And I think it is just precious. It makes me think of something my grandmother might have had, even though I know she didn't have this. But I don't know, it just reminds me of her, and it's kind of like a grandma-style candy dish. I just really love it, and I feel like this will go with any kind of decor in any kind of situation. I'll be able to use this at any point. It was only $1.99 in the houseware section, and I think it is glass. This was a very exciting find, and it may even be a little bit on the small side for me, but it's very stretchy. I'm definitely going to need to get a pair of leggings for this because I feel like I'm going to want to wear this in the fall and winter. But this is a dress that I found in the plus size section, but it is a Gap extra large. So it does definitely feel a little bit smaller on me than something that would be a true plus size. It just got stuck in that section because I don't really think an extra large is considered plus size. It has little pockets in the front, and I just love the shape. I even would wear a long sleeved dark solid color shirt underneath it, maybe most likely black. Why am I just pretending it wouldn't be a black shirt? And I got a thumbs up from Mike. He liked it. I showed it to him when I tried it on, and I think this is going to be an exciting thing that I can wear for a really long time in all different situations. Watch, I'm going to rip it or stain it the first time I wear it. This is pretty grungy, and I really debated this in the store, but I think this is the kind of thing that I'll be really grateful to have on a cold day in the wintertime. It's this sort of Dwight Schrute yellow colored flannel, and it has brown and white accents. It is from the men's section, I believe. Oh no, I think I did find this in the women's section. That's right. Which I was super excited about. It's a little bit pilly looking. It's not in the best quality, but I think it feels nice and soft, and it doesn't seem too heavy or too extremely warm because, let's be honest, I'm a sweaty girl, even in the cold. It is by Cabin Creek, and it is a 1X. It was only $2.99, and I think Chelsea would approve that I am stocking up on my plaid for next year. Right, Chelsea? The second I saw this, I said to Mike, that is so ugly that I need it. It's really not even that ugly. It's sort of a thermal style shirt. It has little tiny eyelet holes in it in the fabric. I don't even know what you would really call that. It has little teeny, almost eyelet holes in the fabric. So I don't really know what you would consider this. It isn't a true thermal, and I actually think it's technically a cardigan. I just love, obviously, because it's black, but I love the rosebud detail on it, and it was comfy. It fit me pretty well, so why not? This is a Charter Club extra large, and this is a little bit pricier at $6.99. I know, guys, but look, it even has these little faux pockets in the front. I just like it. I like it, okay? I picked up this ashtray. No, I'm sure it's not an ashtray. Is it glass? I don't know what that is. It doesn't feel like it's very well made or anything, so it feels like cheap glass. Is there such a thing as cheap glass? And I thought this would be another nice little trinket tray. I'm kind of redesigning my jewelry area, which is why I'm picking things up like this. But this would also be a perfect little tray for bobby pins, wouldn't it? Like a bedside tray for bobby pins. And this was 99 cents. The last two things here are sweaters, which are kind of funny. I have a tiny story behind each of them. The first one is this. Again, it's like a Dwight Schrute yellow. Do I have something going on here with this color? It's not even that I like it all that much. I just found a couple of pieces that worked with that color. But I told myself no more cable knit sweaters. They are ill-fitting. And by ill-fitting, I mean they just kind of hug all of your creases and lumps, you know, where your pants and your stomach folds are and your back fat, and it just holds that crease all day, and it's like, look at my back fat. But then I found this and I just kind of liked it, and I thought, I'm gonna just try this one and maybe it'll be different. Maybe he'll be different, but probably not, because it's a St. John's Bay, which I think is what all of my other cable knit sweaters have been. It's an extra large, and it was $6.99. And then this last piece, funny story behind this, I think I've tried this on before at either the same or different thrift store, and I either didn't like the way it looked on me then, or I had some kind of rationale behind not wanting to purchase it. But it's funny to me because I'm surprised by that, because there are so many reasons that I feel that I would like it. It's sort of a cardigan baby doll style top hybrid. It's a little bit of a heavy material, but not really very much at all. And it is a Cato extra large. I don't know what that is. Cato? Cat. Oh. This was also $6.99. And it fits a little bit loosely on me. I like the fact that I'll obviously need to have a shirt on underneath it, and I could wear pretty much anything under it. I could almost use it like a jacket in the fall. Now I'm debating about replacing the buttons, but I don't know, I might be too lazy, but there's only 3 of them. I don't know. This just seems like it's such a me item because it's kind of dark colored and it has the plaid, and just the shape of it is very flattering. It's the kind of shape that I really appreciate in this type of a sweater. So I feel like there was a reason why I didn't buy it the first time, and it's yet to have revealed itself. Maybe I was just being too picky that day, but I haven't seen this for several months, so I think someone else purchased it and then redonated it, which I've done in the past. Sometimes I just like to think that if something didn't work out that well for me, maybe it'll make somebody else really, really happy. And that's also what I think when I'm on the fence about something and I don't feel like I really need it, or I won't be that sad if I don't purchase it. I think, wow, what if this really makes somebody's day and they come across it? So sometimes I'll leave something on the rack because of that. It does remind me a little bit of the shirt that I was wearing in my 7th grade yearbook picture. And the last 2 items here that I forgot about, but they were at the bottom of the bag just now, I'm glad I noticed them, are earrings that I picked up. I usually don't do well with jewelry at the thrift store. That's more of an item I tend to find at the charity sale that I go to semi-annually, I guess you would say. Biannually? Semi-annually. Is that the same thing? Anyway, I found this pair of earrings, and I really like them. They're very 90s to me. They look like something that I feel like I would have worn in the past. And I like how they're a little bit geometric. They're very understated, and they are color instead of a metal tone. They were only $1.99. They have the slightest little dangle to them. I feel like they have little personalities, don't you? This last pair Mike found for me, I completely missed them somehow. I don't even know how, because I scour that jewelry rack and there isn't even that much on it normally, but he found these, and I don't know why, but it almost felt, I was just so smitten. It felt like something that he had purchased and brought home almost, and he kind of acted like, okay, calm down, I just found them, all right, it's not a big deal. They were $2.99. They kind of remind me of China pattern, and they have the cute little kind of lacy scalloped gold edge on them. It just is just a sweet little thing. I just love those. Don't forget to leave your questions or your little scenarios, or, you know, whatever discussion topics you would like for us to talk about in our anniversary video. Let's keep it kind of light and fun, because we've got some TTC stuff coming up, and I don't really want to drag down that video with all the information that'll be coming up in the next few weeks. So just putting that out there. I mean, if you really want to ask, you can, I guess. I don't want to put anything off limits. So that's it. Thank you so much, guys. I will talk to you soon.